Okay, happy birthday, Lynn. Remember, when she was born, it was just before we went to the farm, and I told you about the washing her nappies in the creek, didn't I? And being the cattle coming down, and we had to take off with the nappies. So I washed a lot of her nappies in creeks, I can tell you. On the farm, well, what do I remember? I remember her scratching around with the chooks in the yard. I remember she stayed in Mum's room. We all, the rest of us stayed in the other room. I was out a lot in the paddocks when I wasn't at school, but she would have been was she at school? Yeah, I taught Annie at school. I know I taught her when I was in the top classes. I'm just trying to remember whether Linny was old enough. Most of my memories with more time with Linny was when we came down south, you know. I used to lend her my clothes, not that I had many. But I remember the suit with the long coat and the skirt. I took her to her first job interview, typing it was. She was very nervous. What else can I? Yeah, I remember being sick with a leg. Came home and I was with Jim and Mum said she's got a temperature. And she's got the sore leg, and I've been working in a ward where they had all these sort of bone infectious diseases. And one of the diseases I had been nursing was osteomyelitis. And the moment I looked at her and examined her, I noticed that she had it, and I said to Mum, you've got to take her to the hospital, because Mum just thought it was just in the laboratory. Anyways, I remember she had that surgery, and then she was in calipers for a while, yeah, which was hard on her. Yes. I'm just trying to think. Isn't it funny? It's so busy. It was such a busy life. She stayed with me. Just after I had Damien, I can remember coming over one stage. I went through a hard time there. And then I remember when you were a little baby. Was it a flat in Stanley Street? Stanley Street? South Brisbane. Yeah, well, I had little kids too. Yeah. And I remember Highgate Hill when you were a baby. Went over there a few times. I was very busy at that period because I was having babies and working. Had so many babies in a row. So we sort of lost track of it. I remember that was a surprise, anyhow.
Thanks.
Yeah, so yeah, lots of memories really. They're all mixed up, but lots of memories with Mum and the girls and lunches and stuff like that. Yeah. I had a time when I went down the coast, I used to spend time with Lenny down the coast, you know, and we'd go shopping and stuff. Yeah. 2 years apart. Yeah. There were so many of us, it's so hard.
You remember the first time you saw Mum?
Oh, as a baby, yes. Yeah. Mum came home from hospital very quickly. She wasn't in hospital very long. I remember her disappearing. But you get used to Mum disappearing by that age. I was the middle child, you see. And yes, a cute little thing she was. Yeah, she was very pretty.